If you've been following me for a while, you'll know how I talk about I'm always talking about the non-sexy parts of running a business. Okay, so earlier this week I met with a former client of mine whose name is Jeff. He's an SEO specialist. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what SEO is, it pretty much stands for search engine optimization, and it deals with a lot of internet marketing, the back end stuff that people usually don't see in running a business. And he came across my news feed on LinkedIn. I knew he wrote great articles, and so I read this article. I knew it was time for me to get in touch with him, because as trying to build an empire, trying to build a fitness empire, I know that I need to have and build strategic partnerships and alliances. And so I knew that the skill set that he had to marry it with what I'm doing or what I'm good at, which is personal branding, the social media stuff, and then with what I'm trying to build, I thought, here's a guy that I really need to get in touch with. And so, because again, I've trained him before, I've worked with him for about 6 months. I know he's a good guy, and we had a great meeting, and it really solidified a lot of the stuff that I already believed about him. And I look forward to really working with this guy, and hopefully later on down the line, he can come on full time and continue to help me build, pretty much. Just started this thing. I saved enough money because I know I'm gonna make mistakes. There's a lot. Sure. I'm seeing it now. There's stuff like it might be a marketing.
Everything out in this process. Yeah,
it might be a market. Like I know clients. I know how to train.
But the business side of it.
But the business side, I'm learning stuff, and luckily I have all these people in my corner. I'm open to anything. I'm open to anything.
Yeah.
My thing is definitely, I don't move without a plan though.
Right.
All right, you guys, so here it is. Today is Wednesday, and now my toilet is having issues. I have clients coming in and out every day, all day. So I need my toilet working. So hopefully the plumber can get here in time, and I could go back to doing, what I need to do. Because right now I don't have anyone. It's not like I have employees here or an admin here who can just sit here and run the place while I go do what I need to do, which is collaborating with businesses and trying to, scale and do all this stuff. But I can't right now because I'm by myself, so I have to sit here and wait, unfortunately. So hopefully he gets in here ASAP, and I could go back to the grind, man, because that's the stuff that I love to do. But again, as an owner, as someone who can't just go to managers and supervisors and say, hey, handle that, and put it off to someone else, I gotta stay here and deal with it, period. You saving the day, Frank. Lifesaver.
No more carry-on pails of water. That's enough of that.
Pails of water. Okay, so today is Saturday. Saturday is usually when I go in if I'm not catching up on training, I'm usually going in to do all my cleaning stuff, catch up with my books, and a few other things that need to be done that's not related to training or marketing or promotional products and all that other stuff. So let's go ahead in, man. So as I said earlier, before I left and came up here, I was coming up here to clean and do my books and stuff like that. I just want to touch up on business. I think a lot of people are misled and delusional when it comes to business and what it takes and what it actually means to build something from scratch. You talk about, let's say, for example, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, who's now on track to be the first trillionaire. They don't talk about, back in the days of when he first started working on and trying to build that business. when he really had nothing. And you know, like, these are the parts that they don't talk about. It's not about traveling, jets, exotic clubs, meetings, celebrities, and all this other stuff. No, right now it's the nitty gritty. Yes, I'm a business owner, but right now I'm not at the point where I'm really fancy. I have time on my hands, so why not, you know, clean? You know, and it'll help me understand what another person is going through. You know, if I hire someone and I'm paying them 10, 12, 15 bucks an hour to clean, at least from by me doing it, I can empathize now to know what they're going through. And I could put certain things in place to make their jobs a little bit easier and help them out. But, you know, the point is to show people, you know, the realities of what it takes to build a business. I'm sure as I get busier and my time becomes more valuable, you know, I won't have the time. It just won't make sense for me to do this stuff. So then that's when I can hire someone. But for now, you know, I have to do what I have to do. Pretty much, I have to clean. I'm not trying to be fancy before I can actually be fancy. This is the funny business. So here it is, I was cleaning the mirror in the bathroom, and this thing isn't even long enough, so now I gotta go buy something new, but I just gotta make it work, right? So, my resourceful butt, you know, just do this until I get the spray. All right, so here it is. I just dumped all the trash in the back dumpster behind the office, but you know, I just thought about something and I was walking down there. You know, even the cleaning is a process. There's an efficient way of doing things, so that you're not wasting time and doing things that just don't make sense. So, for instance, you don't want to wipe the desk down, clear all the dust off after you vacuum. You know, that's something that you probably want to do first. Something as simple as knowing to, you know, maybe do the toilets, wipe the toilets down before you mop, because if you mop, then you're getting the stuff dirty and then you have to go clean. It just doesn't make sense. It's something that's simple, but if you're not doing this stuff yourself, which I had to learn, I wouldn't understand these little simple steps and how there is an efficient way of cleaning. And so now this is what I think is the good thing about starting from scratch. I get to do all these jobs so that, you know, by the time I am ready to bring someone on, I know what to expect and I know what's not realistic and not to expect. And so, you know, this just, I think you just win. I think you just win all around the board. You should do all this stuff in the beginning. You get a lot of experience.